What's poppin', everybody? Cerebral4. I've got some significant news here. You guys know what we're going to get into. I've got the PokeBeach page article right here. And indeed, Maxie's and Baldrick and the Damage Unown are going to be the latest Pokemon cards that are going to get banned. And the ban is going to take effect on February 15th. Not sure if it's going to happen in the West and Japan at the same time, or in Japan they already banned them. You can check the article to get the little details. I don't remember everything on top of my head here, but what I want to get into is the cards themselves, Unown, the Damage Unown, and particularly Maxie's and Baldrick. Now, I basically saw this coming and mentioned this in previous videos when I was talking about banned cards, and basically any video that I mentioned about I made about banned Pokemon cards, I mentioned this about Maxie's and Baldrick and Archie. We're gonna get into Archie later, but these are cards that they were basically going to get banned sooner or later. If you check the article, it says here Maxie is basically getting banned because of the Omastar that's going to come and team up. And I basically mentioned this before. Like eventually, they banned like the Archeops from the Black and White era, but eventually there's going to be another fighting Pokemon I was saying that is basically going to come out. And what are they going to do? Are they going to be banning all of the good Stage 2 fighting Pokemon? No. It's Maxie's and Baldrick that had to get banned, and the same goes for Archie. Basically, these cards, these supporters, they're really cool, of course. I'm all about the third generation and these two leaders of Team Magma and Team Aqua, but the effect of itself is not a healthy effect. Effect like these that basically break the rules just so completely, they shouldn't exist. You know, a card like this, Maxie and Archie, they give you the opportunity to get a Stage 2, basically turn 1, and you draw cards as well. Like when you play this, when you're handless, you do get the Stage 2 out, and you get a hand of 5 cards, so you can, you know, keep going. So it's not like they only get you the Pokemon too much of a busted effect. There's just so many implications where it can be broken, and they have basically proven themselves. They mention in the article that because they already know it's going to happen, they're taking the steps ahead and banning Maxie's and Baldrick. But, you know, when they say this, they actually piss me off even more because, okay, you know, you're aware of what's happening. You're banning Maxie's and Baldrick, but they're still leaving Archie around, I guess waiting for another banned Pokemon, another Pokemon that it's going to be too busted, I suppose, to ban Archie. And it's ridiculous. You know, Archie is already kind of broken, getting out Blastoise and expanded. You guys know the Keldeo deck, the Archie deck. So I guess they think that's not completely broken just yet, or it's okay, so they're not banning it. But come on, you're banning Maxie. You should ban Archie too. They're just not healthy cards to be around. Now, regarding the Unown, on the PokeBeach article, basically the first comment just sums it up perfectly. There's a dude that says, not sure why they printed this card in the first place. And yeah, that's exactly the case. This Unown and basically the other win condition Unowns as they are, it's basically the same scenario. Cards with broken effects that break the rules of the game completely, that give opportunity for people to build decks, that it's basically the premise to win in one turn or to seal the victory in your hands in a couple of turns. FTK, as we sort of call it in Yu-Gi-Oh, first turn kill. You know, these sort of broken interactions and strategies, they're just not healthy for the game. You know, cards that promote decks that basically win in one turn, or they lock you out and you basically seal the game anyway. You know, these sorts of interactions. It was destined to get banned, and eventually, like the other Unowns, they're gonna get the same fate. It's just cards that get released that make sure that the Pokemon TCG, the Pokemon Company International, they gotta be careful how they print cards so that those cards don't get banned. And it's just a shitty interaction in general. Just don't make these crazy cards in the first place so that you can release, you know, mid-range cards and just good cards in general without thinking too much. Like, they gotta be careful what they do now with the cards that they print. Otherwise, you know, the other Unowns are gonna get banned too. And that's probably for the best. You know, they shouldn't have existed in the first place. Anyways, the news about the banning of these cards is actually a few days old. But it was significant enough that I was going to talk about it no matter what. We're talking about banned cards here. It doesn't happen every day in Pokemon. But yeah, basically Maxie's and Balltrick, unhealthy card. Same with Archie. Since they know it, they shouldn't just wait for another busted card to get released and just ban it, since they know that it's an unhealthy card. And they say it themselves. They basically foresee what's going to happen with Maxie. You know, okay, you're going to ban Maxie, you have to ban Archie too. You know, it's only fair. The Unknown, another card that was basically destined to get banned. Good riddance, to be honest. And I wish the other Unknowns, they get banned too, so that maybe another fucked up interaction doesn't happen. And hopefully, I really, they're never going to learn their lesson. But you know, these card makers, both for Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon. I mean, Yu-Gi-Oh, I guess it's a completely different story. But for Pokemon, at the very least, you know, they should know and they should learn not to print broken ass cards like this that just break the rules completely, promoting FTKs, etc. Now, there's actually a few more cards that, in my opinion, should be banned in the expanded format. They exist in the expanded format, particularly the first and foremost, the damn eggs, the execute with propagation. Man, it just seems like if they, you know, they're gonna ban Maxie and the Unknown, and they don't ban that card, I guess they really do think that it's okay, and that really sucks. But anyway, I was gonna make a video actually talking about cards that need to get banned, but I guess you know there's no point in doing that. I was gonna mention cards like Maxie and Archie in that video, but now with the Pokemon Company sort of beating me to it and banning Maxie, there's probably no point. Maybe I'll make it eventually and just talk about the rest of the cards. But you know, since Maxie and Archie, or at least Maxie, just Maxie is getting banned, then a lot of the meat of that video goes away. It was one of the main cards that I was going to talk about. But yeah, they should do the same with Archie too, as I mentioned for the third time in this video. Anyways, guys, this is going to be the video, just basically letting you guys know my opinions on these new banned cards. They make a lot of sense. But hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys subscribe, leave a like, and share this with your friends. My channel is an excellent hub for all things Pokemon TCG, both retro and contemporary. So I hope you guys subscribe. Thank you guys for watching as always. And this has been Saber 94. What's up?